Hello, everybody, again. This is Pip and Vin's channel, and today we wanted to speak about Jeremiah. We're going to go from 32 onwards to whenever we feel that it's, the message is being sent. Um, but we were just talking about Second Ezra as well, and um, I was talking to my wife, like about getting given information by father and being blown away by it, and just does it come a point where it's too much almost, it's overwhelming. And I was saying, like Ezra said in Second Ezra, he said like, um where was he going to go there? He said, oh yeah, that's it. He said, like, why have you given me the power of understanding when I've only asked about the things about which is which men have been born. You know what I mean? Like basically, why he actually says why Zion is a reproach unto God, and why you know the Gentiles, they thrive, and they're rich, and they have lots of things. They said, I only asked about the things that we experience daily. He says, and why is Israel a reproach, and the Gentiles are, you know. So this is something interesting. And what did he say now? So Ezra gives him three problems anyway, and he says, if you can answer me these problems, I'll show you the way your heart desires to see. And before that, Ezra says, I want to understand the ways of the Most High. And Uriel says to him, you cannot. He says, just as a man who is born on the earth can only understand the things which are on the earth, and as one is of the height of the heavens, can understand what is in the heavens. And he says, why do you give me the power of understanding? And why does my heart totally fail me? Leave me alone for 7 days. Because it's too much for him. And Ezra says, go into a field called Arzarat and eat only the flowers of the field for 7 days. And if you do this thing, I will show you the way your heart desires to see. So he does it, and then Ezra comes back. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about Ezra for now. Because the Second Ezra is a very interesting book. And, one of the things that I love in it more than anything is, he says, while you were in the wilderness and blaspheming my name, the wilderness being Babylon, captivity. And he says, did I burn you with fire? Instead, I cut a tree down and threw it into the stream and made the waters sweet. Loves us, eh? You've got to love that, haven't you? Didn't kill us. Could have. Probably wanted to. Couldn't blame him, to be fair. But anyways, what we're going to be reading today is Jeremiah 32 and onwards until we feel like stopping. That was only that we just opened up on 32 by accident. I was going to go from 33, but when the book opens up on 32 now, I'll just read 32 as well, just in case I'm missing something and he's trying to tell me something. So, anyways, let's get into it, shall we? Another missus has been impatient. I can feel her twitching. It's just hungry for the word, which is a good thing, to be zealous and a good thing. Right. Jeremiah 32. The word that came to me, Jeremiah, from the Lord in the 20th year of Zedekiah, king of Judah, which was the 18th year of Nebuchadnezzar. For then the king of Babylon's army besieged Jerusalem, and Jerusalem, the prophet, was shut up in the court of the prison, which was in the king of Judah's house. For Zedekiah, king of Judah, had shut him up, saying, Wherefore dost thou prophesy, and say thus, saith the Lord, Behold, I will give this city into the hand of the king of Babylon, and he shall take it. And Zedekiah, king of Judah, shall not escape out of the land of the Chaldeans, but shall surely be delivered into the hand. Hang on one sec. Sorry. Totally lost my place then. Totally. Oh. And Zedekiah, king of Judah, shall not escape out of the hand of the Chaldeans, but shall surely be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon, and shall speak with him mouth to mouth, and his eyes shall behold his eyes. And he shall lead Zedekiah to Babylon, and there shall he be until I visit him, saith the Lord. Though ye fight with the Chaldeans, ye shall not prosper. And Jeremiah said, The word of the Lord came upon me, saying, Behold, Hanamiel, the son of Shalom, Shai, thine uncle, shall come unto thee, saying, But thee, my field that is in Anathoth, for the right of redemption is thine to buy it. So Hanamiel, mine uncle's son, came to me in the court of the prison, according to the word of the Lord, and said unto me, Buy my field, I pray thee, that Anathoth, which is in the country of Benjamin, for the right of inheritance is thine, and the redemption is thine. Buy it for thyself. Then I knew that it was the word of the Lord, and I bought the field of Hanamiel, my uncle's son, that was in Anathoth, and weighed him the money, even 17 shekels of silver. And I subscribed the evidence, and sealed it, and took witness, and weighed him the money in the balances. So I took the evidence of the purchase, both that which was sealed according to the law and custom, and that which was open, and I gave the evidence to the purchase unto Baruch, the son of Neriah, the son of Maaseiah, in the sight of Hanamiel, mine uncle's son, and in the presence of the witness that subscribed the book of the purchase before all the Jews that sat in the court of the prison. And I charged Baruch before them, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, take these evidences, and evidences of the purchase, both which is sealed, and this evidence which is open, and put them in an earthen vessel, that they may continue many days. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, houses and fields and vineyards shall be possessed again in this land. Big one. Now when I had delivered the evidence of the purchases unto Baruch the son of Neriah, I prayed unto the Lord, saying, Lord God, behold, thou hast made the heaven and the earth by thy great power, and stretch out thy arm, and there is nothing too hard for thee. Thou sawest loving kindness unto thy sons, and recompensed the iniquity of the fathers unto the bosom in their children after them. The great, the mighty God, the Lord of hosts is his name, great in counsel and mighty in work. For thine eyes are open all the ways of the sons of men, to give every one according to his ways, and to according to the fruit of his doings, which has set signs and wonders in the land of Egypt, even unto this day, and in Israel, and among men, and hast made thee a name at this day, and hast brought forth thy people Israel out of the land of Egypt with signs and with wonders, and with a strong hand, and with a stretched out arm, and with great terror, and hast given them this land which thou didst swear to their fathers, to give them a land flowing with milk and honey. And they came in and possessed it. But they obeyed not thy voice, neither walked in thy law. They have done nothing all that thou commandest them to do. Therefore thou hast caused all this evil to come upon them. Behold, the mountains, they are come unto the city to take it, and the city is given unto the hand of the Chaldeans that fight against it because of the sword and of famine and of the pestilence. And what thou hast spoken is come to pass, and behold, thou seest it. And thou hast said unto me, O Lord God, buy thee the field for money, and take witnesses, for the city is given into the hand of the Chaldeans. Why was that? Why did the enemy overcome? They overcome because they didn't keep his commandments. They didn't do what he had. The small ordinances that he asked them to do, they didn't do. So now the Chaldeans own the land, and you're their bitches. Then came the word of the Lord unto Jeremiah, saying, Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will give this city into the hand of the Chaldeans, and into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar. And we all know what happened there, don't we? King of Babylon, and he shall take it. And the Chaldeans that fight against this city shall come and set fire on this city, and burn it with the houses upon whose roofs they have offered incense unto Baal. And look what's happening until today. Look what's happening. And poured out drink offerings unto their gods to provoke me to anger. For the children of Israel and the children of Judah have only done evil before me from their youth. For the children of Israel have only provoked me to anger with the work of their hands, saith the Lord. For this had been to me as a provocation of mine anger and of my fury from the day that they built it even unto this day, that I should remove it from before my face. Because of all the evil of the children of Israel and of the children of Judah, which they have done to provoke me to anger. They, their kings, their princes, their priests, and their prophets. Unbelievable. You know what I mean? And usually going around doing the feasts. Really? And the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and they have turned unto me the back and not the face. So you turned your back on them, right? And now you'd expect them to go, oh, that's a great feast. You weren't allowed to do them anymore. You haven't got the right. You should be in mourning, like Daniel 10, in 21 days on the Passover, mourning and lamenting, like Daniel. Going out and trying to find your brothers and sisters. But because you're all selfish bastards, as Mark says, you don't. So there you go. And that's, like as Mark says, that's why the world's coming to an end. Because you're not doing as you're told. It's going to have to burn you all up, unfortunately. Throw you into the... Not even burn you all up, but you're going to go through tribulation. Just to wake it up, to shake it up. Because he still loves you, believe it or not. Isn't that amazing? Anyone else would just want to kill you, because I know I do. Got way more patience than me, the Father. Way more. Because of all the evil of the children of Israel and the children of Judah, which they have done to provoke me to anger, they, their kings, their princes, their priests, and their prophets, and the men of Judah, and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and they have turned unto me their back, and not the face. Though I taught them rising up early and teaching them, yet they have not hearkened to receive instruction because of their bloody foolish drunken pride. But they set their abominations in the house which is called by my name to defile it. There you go. And they built the high places of Baal, which are in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to cause their sons to their daughters to pass through the fire unto Moloch, which I commanded them not, neither came it unto me into my mind that they should do this abomination to cause Judah to sin. And now therefore thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, concerning this city, whereof ye say, it shall be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. Behold, I will gather them out of all countries, whither I have driven them in mine anger, and in my fury, and in great wrath, and I will bring them again into this place, and I will cause them to dwell safely. And they shall be my people, and I will be their God, and I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and of their children after them, and I will make an everlasting covenant. That's the covenant in New Jerusalem. He's talking about the new covenant, the girdle of gold, the high priest forever and ever of Melchizedek. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to say that like a Jewish person. I'm a Scouse, like we always go, say chicken. You know what I mean? Can't help it. With them, that I will not tear away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts, and they shall not depart from me. Yea, I will rejoice over them, to do them good, and I will plant them in this land, assuredly with my whole heart and with my whole soul. For thus saith the Lord, like I have brought all this great evil upon this people, so will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised them. And a field shall be brought into this land, in this land, whereof ye say, it is desolate without man or beasts. It is given unto the hand of the Chaldean. Men shall buy fields for money, and subscribe evidences, and seal them, and take witnesses in the land of Benjamin, and in the places about Jerusalem, and in the cities of Judah, and the cities of the mountains, and in the cities of the valleys, and in the cities of the south, for I will cause their captivity to return, saith the Lord. I'm just going to stop there on that one. I'm going to get back to you on Jeremiah, the next chapter. But just for now, I think that's a lot to think about, isn't it?